I'm on the phone with Kyle Soucy, Usability Interface Design Consultant at Usable Interface in Rochester, New Hampshire. Good afternoon, Kyle, and thanks for agreeing to the call.
Good afternoon, Bill. Thank you for having me.
You betcha. You're an independent consulting company specializing in product usability and user-centered design. Your clients range from pharmaceutical science like Pfizer and McGraw-Hill, the publishing powerhouse. You recently gave a presentation on collaging at Web 2.0 in New York. What's it all about?
Okay, so collaging is a user research method. It's a way to really break the ice with a participant. So what happens is, typically in a user research interview, I sit down with a notepad full of questions, and there's kind of staleness. I'm a complete stranger, and I'm asking someone to open up to me and tell me about themselves. And sometimes when you're talking about a very sensitive topic or something that's taboo or just a controversial, it's hard to get people to open up to you. So this method allows me to kind of throw away my clipboard and my predefined questions and really just get to know someone on a more fun level. So it's an activity. The collaging activity is an activity where the participant creates a collage where they pick pictures out of a random pool. There's about 200 very random set of pictures in front of them, and they pick pictures that represent how they feel about a certain topic. And then they explain to me why they picked those pictures, and they create a collage. And it's a great way to just start a conversation. It's a good icebreaker. And the great thing about it is I never know what I'm going to learn because I don't have a predefined question that says, okay, we're going to discuss this area. It really depends on what kind of emotion the stimulus brings about. So I could be asking someone, it could be I did a study with chronic pain patients for a website for a pharmaceutical company that sold chronic pain medication. And they wanted to understand more about how to market to them, what kind of interface features they could have. And they really didn't know much about their user base. So I spent a whole 2 days with chronic pain sufferers. And, pain is something that's just, it's hard to believe what people live through. They can choose to live medicated lives, which isn't, ideal, or they could choose to live with complete chronic pain, which isn't ideal either. And to get a better understanding of that in order to design better for these people was amazing. And the collage really helped them. They would pick out pictures that reminded them, oh, this is how, this reminds me of how my daughter has to take care of me, or how I have to call out of work. And then we'd have a whole, it would just take the conversation into a direction of questioning that I might not have ever even thought of. So it's a very cool technique.
Thank you so much for your perspective on that, Kyle, and for your time today.
Yeah, no problem.